Go ahead. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Facebook Live? What's going on, y'all? So I'm over here at Union Hall. Y'all know I'm ATU 192, local 192. I'm a retired AC transit operator. And, for the last couple of weeks, I've been asking people to, call Oakland 311 to complain about the conditions outside of our Union Hall. I'm not sure all of you have actually seen it because some of you may not have been here to the Union Hall in quite a while. So I came out to the Union Hall and I'm going to talk to some of the people that some of our union members are here in the Union Hall. And then I'm going to go outside and let you see the conditions. The main thing is we need to call Oakland 311. We need to complain. And if we get enough of our members calling, hopefully something can be done. I'm really bothered by the fact that union members have to come through this. And like I said, I'm learning more about the conditions here because I haven't been here like in months. And so I think the best way to do anything is to go to the people who actually have to work through all of this. And I'm going to go ahead and interview some of the people who work here. These are fellow union members. So let me go ahead and start. How you doing, bro?
All right. How are you, bro?
Good. Can I get your name, please? This is on my Facebook Live.
My name's Eric Darby. I'm the assistant business agent representing maintenance, clerical, and stores. I'm not a bus operator, but I am a union member.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Hey.
Can you give me give me a little background on what's going on, because it's been a while and I've never remembered it looking like this until one day I actually came by and saw it. So can you give me some history of what's...
Well, I've been over here for the last 3 times. This is my 3rd term. And over the last, I say, 8, 9 months, the street has just took a turn for the worse. I understand people are homeless and they need somewhere to go, but just the trash and stuff that builds up. We had a burnt car. We had an individual die in a van out front. And they took the van and, they took the burnt car, but as far as the garbage, that brings rats. We've had an infestation with fleas in the building because of that trash. It's very, very unsafe, especially with this COVID. We need to all be doing our best to keep things clean. But if you take a look out there on the street, it's getting worse and worse. And if you come through here on the weekend, it's like this building is not even here. It's just a freeway. They do whatever they're doing.
What's your name again? One more time.
Eric.
Yeah. Brother Eric. So for you coming to work here every day, what is that like when you have to come here in the morning to open this place up and everything?
Well, we make sure none of the ladies are by themselves. Right now, we got the financial secretary. She's a female, and the rest of us are men. Or even in the retiree chapter, make sure Dodger is not here by herself, because it's unsettling. Or Kim, our secretary, our long-term secretary, make sure she's not here by herself. One of the guys needs to be here at all times.
Exactly.
Just to make sure that nobody just walks in off the streets, which they have done that, to use the bathroom or different things. So we recently had some cameras put up. We need more than cameras. We're not trying to hide the cameras from the people, but the people, it would be nice for them to find somewhere else to go.
Okay.
I know it's not just that easy to pick up if you're homeless and move, but I think it would be a lot better if they could keep the place clean.
Okay. One more question, Brother Eric. One of the things that I have been doing when I do my Facebook Live, I've been asking union members and family of union members of ATU 192 to call Oakland 311, which is where you file a complaint and say, this needs to be done and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Is that something that you think is feasible, or is there some other kind of things like what do you call those barriers where they blocked off the street?
They do have barriers around the corner on 85th Avenue.
Over there by the...
And it stopped the people from parking.
DMV?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I know a few different union members have wrote letters to the city of Oakland and different things, and it's almost as if they don't care.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
So maybe we need, as a union, we need to try to put some more political pressure.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something our union leaders. What about AC Transit? I mean, I know AC Transit don't have nothing to do with us because we the union.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, is it possible we can like tell AC Transit, like the company, like, look, man,
they've actually saw it and they said
it's not their problem.
It would. They do admit that it's unsafe over here for us.
Right,
they would prefer for us to come to the district instead of them coming over here.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Brother Eric. I appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can find somebody else up in here to talk to. And then what I'm going to do is go outside and show everybody what's going on.
Okay.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
So that's Brother Eric. He's the business agent. I'm going to see if there's somebody else up in here. How you doing, sir?
Doing well.
Think I might be able to get a little interview with you, sir?
Sure.
Okay. So my name is Lester Dixon. I'm a former AC Transit operator. Could you tell us what your name is? And
James Jackson, Assistant Business Agent Transportation.
Okay, thank you. All right. Can you give me some idea of what the conditions are here as you're here as working in this building and what you have to go through and what other union members who work here have to go through? Could let me know, because one of the things I've been doing is trying to get union members to realize how much this stuff is going on. And I don't think everybody knows. So if you can give us some insight based on the fact that you actually are here every day.
Yeah, it's kind of gotten progressively worse as time has gone on. I don't know if you hear me.
Yeah.
Primarily, you got the dispensary down here, and then you got these hotels right here, which are basically, I guess with the COVID situation going on, it's like a rest haven for them, so to speak. So they got a lot of homeless people staying there.
Inside the hotels?
Yeah. Some kind of deal they got with the city, I guess.
Right.
Safe haven or whatever. But it's only contributed to what you see out front.
Okay.
Right? Literally, if there's an abandoned car and it gets towed away or somebody pulls out, then the next day there's another one there. They're taking over the street, the sidewalk. It's unsafe for most people to, or wouldn't feel safe coming up and down the sidewalk. They got stuff blocked off. You can't get around. You got to be out on the other side of the street. It's gotten to a point where it's out of control. And I think on 85th here, they put some concrete barriers out there.
In front of DMV?
Yeah, because they were hanging out on that street on 85th. And all that did was once they put the concrete barriers out, is they migrated over here. So now it's like this overflow over here, so to speak. We got to come in these conditions daily.
Right.
Just to get in. We can't even get in the driveway because of people got...
Well, I know when I talked to you earlier, before I started doing this, you were saying something about how the gates are closed and they already have the gates blocked and you have to get them to move or something.
Yeah, so a lot of times, we'll come in and there's a vehicle parked right in front of the driveway or stuff in the driveway. We really have to get them to move so you can come in to work. I mean, that's just unsafe work conditions they have to deal with. And Oakland OPD was out here a couple of weeks ago, but they only take a car that has no wheels on it, a car sitting on the ground. But you can see they're not making anybody else move. If they are, they're citing them, I don't know. But the garbage is the real issue. Now the garbage is piling up and piling up and piling up. And that's just going to bring rodents. We got stray cats already around here.
And that's got to deal with the thing with rats out here too, right?
I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure mice is too, But this is still a place of business. We still conduct business here. We have union meetings here. We got retirees coming in and out of here. We need a safe location for them to be at.
How you doing, loved one?
We need to do a little more. So
don't go away because I want to interview you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get OPD out here, and we can get you can get on 311 or something. Libby Shaft come take a look. But something needs to happen. Okay,
so I think one of the things that we should do, and this is just my own opinion, is we need to put some type of political pressure as a union, and also since AC Transit is the people who we all formerly worked for or whatever, we need to say to them, we are the union and we need you as the company to put some pressure on City Hall, on Libby Shaft and whoever else to try to do something, because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Need to advocate for this area and get it cleaned up. I mean, I hate to say it, but you're losing everything. You lost the Warriors, you lost the Raiders, You know what I mean? The area's going down.
Right.
They seem to be focusing on West Oakland now, downtown. Put a little money over here.
Right.
Clean this up. I know they got like a refuge over here. They're using this old parking lot where on the side of the Coliseum, but maybe they need to migrate these people over there or do something for them. But this isn't it.
Right. No, this is a working business. And I noticed right down the street, this side, that's also working business too. Yeah. So part of the problem, if I understand correctly, is that with the hotels across the street being something where it's like a refuge or a way station or whatever they want to call it, it has to do with the homeless. And like you, I agree that it's not that we're insensitive to the homeless, but this is a working building. And we do have women that work here, and we have women that come here to take care of union business. So I think that that's something that we should deal with. So I'm going to talk to the sister just came through, and then I'm going to go outside and look at this. Would you mind going out there with me when we do it? Great. All right, where's she? Is she in the bathroom? Where you at? Okay, well, I guess she ain't here. Was there somebody else back here in the office?
That would be Jim.
Jim? Hey, Crystal, what's up? How you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Do you mind if I can interview you? Or
I'm pretty busy right now.
oh, you busy? Okay, my bad.
Okay.
It's all good, bro. I'll talk to you later. All right. Well, you know what? How about we go outside and take a look, and then you can give me some more insight. Okay. So, hey, y'all, getting ready to go outside now. For me, looking at it and see what's going on, but now I'm with somebody who has to come here every day, and he can tell me some more.
Yeah, this is. I mean, we do what we can to keep it. We can get in here, but you can see.
I know when I drove up in the parking lot, I had to drive around this thing here.
It was worse than this morning. That's part of the problem.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times you'll come out here and it'll be a car or a van or something parked right here. But I think a lot of these cars are abandoned. People use them for whatever they want to steal them and sleep in them or whatever until the police come get them off the street. But that's not good because
No.
look at this. A couple weeks ago, it was 2 vehicles parked here.
Right.
They just moved. But you see the garbage is left behind.
Yeah, and they don't even. Yeah.
You see this? They block off the sidewalk here. Right?
Oh, he literally put a barrier there.
Yeah. And then down here, you can't walk through this. Look at the front of the Union Hall.
Right.
We have access through this way, but that's the entrance. What if we had to?
Right. So if we actually had to go through there, that would have been a problem for us.
So this is kind of just to get in here. This is and we just moving it over.
Right.
This don't make no sense.
And so La Quinta, and this other one down there, these are like way stations.
I don't know what it is. Like I say, a refuge.
And this guy's got his truck right in the no parking anytime, and he's like right there.
And somebody abandoned that truck there 2 weeks ago. It's been there ever since.
That truck has been there for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And Oakland police ain't did anything about it. All right. So, and all the way down there is where DMV is.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this stretch is, like I say, they put out, you can see down here on this side, they put out cones and stuff. It was vehicles and stuff there.
Uh-huh.
They coned it out so they would stop parking there. But all the way down, all the way to 85th, it's the same thing. Like, so 85th, I don't know if they got with the city, that was a private thing. They did.
Uh-huh.
They put concrete blocks out in the parking area so you can't park there. That was the way they cleaned up that street, but it just migrated over here. They
Right.
found the next available street.
So do you think there's any possibility that we should try to do something to convince City Hall, the mayor, that we need to have something, at the very least, not have it right in front of our, right in front of our Union Hall.
And they got crews, we've seen them. I don't know what it takes for them to come out to locations and clean them up, but they need to get out here and do something with this. This is ridiculous.
Right.
This is ridiculous. This is place of business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are hotels over here. This place of business right there. There's another hotel over there. And the street has just gone down.
Right.
Parked in the red zone and flying high. They don't say nothing. You know, police be about here, don't say nothing.
Right. So it's a damn shame.
People to get inside, that's a problem.
Right.
We working. You know, so whatever need to be done, need to be done. It's not trying to be insensitive to the situation, but when people come and don't respect the fact that there is a business in place, something needs to be done.
Right.
Some
And
of them people they don't create a problem, but I guess some other people do. So
I think that's one of the things that we have to do is we have to start making our voice be heard, because if we don't, if our voice, can't even talk. If our voice is not being heard, then they just feel like we're just accepting
that's
it.
right. They collect these taxes off these buildings, and they these for the city and whatnot. They making some, they getting something out of it.
Right.
The least they could do is make sure it's a safe environment for people, and that consists of coming out here with OPD or resources for these people. They need to do it. And trying to make it so you could even get in the parking, the driveway. This is getting out of control. Did you? Good. Yeah. I mean, you come in, you come out. Like I said, you can't see what's coming down the street because they're flying down the street.
And not only that, but to come out, you got to come around. You don't know what's coming from that direction because it's sitting. The mobile home is sitting in front of the fire hydrant.
In front of the fire hydrant. He won't move it. He won't move it. You know why? Because he used that fire hydrant. He got a key. The fire hydrant. The water. You know. I mean.
So again, that's something that needs to be brought up with the city and with the fire department, because the fire department should understand that if there's a fire, the water thing is already
Exactly. He blocking our hydrant.
right.
And I think he put them those cones out there. He put them out there. Like,
Right.
don't mess with his man.
Okay.
Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
That is.
We're not trying, like I said, we ain't trying to be insensitive, you know, but this still is a place of business.
Well, I think that's the main thing is we are not insensitive. I mean, we're, ATU, we're not about being insensitive, but we are about, this is our business thing.
Yeah.
And I think also, if AC Transit main headquarters was right here, it would be a whole different story.
You're right.
It'd be a whole different story.
Right.
Okay.
You got members coming through here daily. And this
Right.
This is what your union dollars is doing. Yeah.
Okay. And, that's a good point. Our union dollars.
Mm-hmm.
This is our union dollars right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if I can talk to the lady that's in here so I can get her take on everything. Yeah. So I'm on my Facebook, Lester Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
So you get on there and you see all the things that we was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna find you on there real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Is she still here?
She's back in the retiree office.
Okay. That's me. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm trying to sit up here because I do my Facebook Live. I'm trying to sit up here and get people to complain about the conditions outside of our union hall.
Oh, they need to complain. I think we've been complaining, haven't we?
Right, but I'm just saying, I'm sure we have, but
Get some steam behind
I'm
you.
I'm just,
I ain't mad at you.
right on, bro.
Don't give me the vice president.
You know.
No, it's horrible.
Yeah, so can I interview you?
Woo!
Just-
You even know it?
Yeah, we already got
Yeah,
it.
they already did it. They did
You
it.
must have been here all day. You want to wait till we got get here?
They did already. So I'm not gonna put that on here. I'm not on there that on. So basically,
What you talking about? What we talking about?
so basically, what I'm doing is I do Facebook Live every night.
Okay.
And for the last couple of weeks, I've been sitting up here talking about we need to call Oakland 311 to talk about the conditions outside of our union hall. So even though I've been talking about it, I don't think a lot of people who don't come through here anymore don't realize exactly what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And so today, this is the first time I've been out here like in a few months. The first time I just happened to drive by and see it. And so now I figure it's best to go to, what do they say? Go to the head. Go right to the head and find out what's going on. You guys are in here every day. You coming to work every day. You got to go through all this stuff. And so it's better for me to talk to somebody who's actually involved on a day-to-day basis of what the situation is.
Right,
I can sit up here and say, oh, yeah, it look nasty, it look ugly, but I don't really know what time it is because I don't work here every day.
Yeah, gotcha.
So if you can give me a little insight, I would appreciate it. Would that be good?
I'll do that, man.
All right, I appreciate it. First of all, can you tell us your name and your position here in the union?
Eric Brazil, Vice President.
Okay, Mr. Brazil.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so basically, like I was saying earlier, I'm trying to get the union membership through my Facebook Live to see what's going on with the conditions in the area. We just went outside and was looking at it from outside with the brother. And so you as our union vice president, if you can give me some insights, some stories, some your thoughts, your opinion on what's going on. And also, do you have any suggestions or advice or solutions that we could come up with to pressure City Hall to do something about the situation out here?
Well, I mean, first of all, we call that baby Baghdad out there, man, because it's like a war zone. You know, we come in every morning, you're going to find trash right in the middle of the driveway. If they take a car out or away, the one day, the next morning, it's going to be another one there. And we believe those are stolen vehicles, and of course, you know, you have a homeless encampment. You also have, you know, but sometimes we leave here at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night. You see people out here dealing drugs, whatever. So it's crazy. So at the end of the day, I mean, you know, we have women that work here.
Exactly.
So that's the main concern. You know, and this is the reason why we often, you know, we have to make sure they're okay, or we lock up, make sure if we go to lunch, make sure everything is locked for the people that stays here. It's just a bad situation. It's kind of, you know, depressing to come see this every day. You know,
right.
But you know that's where the city of Oakland and the county has to get involved. You know, we made several calls. They have cleaned it up a day before, and the next day it's back to what it is, and they get worse. So, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to take maybe I don't know, as far as getting the city to understand.
Okay.
You know, we have to see. I mean,
Right.
we've had a glass broken.
Right here?
Right here, yeah, right in front. We just replaced it last week.
Wow.
There's times where we have to, myself and the other brothers here, we have to go outside in the parking lot. People are looking through our cars. So we have to do some things that's unbecoming.
Okay. So, I understand that over there at DMV, which is right on 85th, okay, and I don't go to DMV on 85th. I go to one on Claremont simply because of the fact of all that. I think the first time I saw this when I came out here to go to DMV, and I was like, oh, hell no.
Right.
But I understand that they now have barriers on the street, concrete barriers near the sidewalk to keep people from parking. Is that something that would help us here?
I know it would help as far as the vehicles. Now, as far as the homeless, I don't know. But if we can at least get the vehicles out the way. You know, you come down the street, you won't even see. You're going to pass right past the Union Hall.
Exactly.
They got the RV campers out here and
right.
everything. So,
and I noticed that RV camper is sitting right out here next to the red zone, next to fire hydrant, which is against the law. Right. And you would imagine that the fire department would come and give them a ticket, or they would try to have these people towed away. One of the things is that when we're coming out of the driveway, that's a blind spot. You know, that is keeping us from looking to the right, and you got to ease out there, and you're not sure what's going on.
Exactly.
You know, and that's something that, you know, I'm hoping that ATU 192 members and also the family of ATU 192 members and also retirees who might happen to look at this would make that call. One of the things I've been doing is saying call Oakland 311.
311. I mean, if we could put that push out, and maybe we could put some type of notice out to the membership also,
right?
Via also social media, and
okay.
If we all can make that push, I mean, that would be a great.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing as an individual, as a retiree, as a former AC Transit operator. That's what I'm doing on my part, and that's why I came over here because, like I said, me talking about it from home in Alameda is one thing, but me coming out here and actually seeing the conditions, taking pictures, which I will put on my Facebook also, but doing this live where membership can also see it.
Most definitely.
And I think that's a great idea if you could put something out to the membership.
Yeah.
Send it out to the membership and also maybe bring it up at the next union meeting or whatever. And, because that's something that we can all get in, we can all do, regardless of anybody's politics or whatever. That's something, it's like this, that would transcend whatever else is going on.
Well, I'm going to say it now. I mean, the fact that you're on Facebook, I'm asking the membership. I'm asking family members. I'm asking people to go out, call the 311, and make the complaint. I mean, because it's more than 5 people doing it.
Right.
If they
right.
For 4 or 5 people in his office to do it, you're not going to get any movement.
Yeah.
But if we could blow those hotlines up.
Right. And what about Amalgamated Transit Union, the whole thing, of who we are a part of? I wonder if our leadership could send a letter to the mayor of Oakland, to the fire department, whatever, just say, hey, look, this is our local, and we don't think it's right for union members, for our local to have to be in this kind of conditions and situations.
And that's a good question.
I don't know if that would help because
it may help, but guess what? It starts with us.
This is true. I like that.
It starts with us. If we care, who else is gonna care? If
right.
we don't care, nobody else cares. Right?
Okay.
So I think we have to at least make an honest effort to make the push, and as members and as staff members and whoever we are, that's part of solidarity. That's how the membership can help.
Okay.
And we can put out a notice to
all right.
all the divisions.
So again, my name is Lester Dixon, and I'm on Facebook. Okay. So if you can get on there,
I'll look you up, man.
All right.
I get on there.
It's a pleasure to meet you, bro.
My pleasure, brother.
I'm gonna go talk to the sister back here,
I appreciate
and then I'm gonna get up out of here.
All right,
Thanks for taking your time for me.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, Facebook. Now I'm going to go to the retiree office. See if she's not busy. Can I come in? Hello.
Hey, Lester.
How are you, Dawn? Is it okay if I put you on Facebook Live? Not while you're eating, but so let me tell you, so I don't have the camera on you. So let me tell you what I'm doing. The situation outside is horrible. It is not a situation where you as here with our retiree chapter, the other members of the union that have to come in here and work, it's not right that they have to go through all of this. I was outside looking at it, and so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get, trying to have union members and families of union members, ATU 192, call Oakland 311, file a complaint, make a complaint, and if enough of us complain, maybe something can get done. I don't know. Like I understand it down at DMV, that they got those concrete blocks, keep the trucks from parking over there. Maybe that's something we need. It's not right that this mobile home is sitting in a red zone next to the fire hydrant, and when that should be a ticket and towed away if nothing else. If nobody else gets towed away, it should be them. Okay? And then when we come out of the driveway, you can barely see. That's a blind spot because that mobile home is doing that. You as a woman, and every woman, and for the men too, but especially for women, it's rough because this is like a gauntlet that you have to go through. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. And if I could interview you, I would appreciate it. Get your thoughts And then also whatever suggestions or, things that you might have. Would that be okay? I don't have you on here yet. I just have me.
Yeah. You know what, Lester? If I promise that I'll call 311, will that be good enough for you, rather than me?
Okay, how about if I just talk to you without putting your face on here? Is that okay? I won't put your face on here. Actually, I just have it on me right now. Is that better? Or just tell me.
I'm with you on the situation, and I know something needs to be done. I don't want to necessarily.
You're not on here right now.
Okay. My voice on there?
Your voice is on here. Is that okay?
Well,
Is your voice okay?
yeah, my voice is okay.
Okay.
But other than calling 311, which I absolutely will do,
Okay.
there is nothing else for me to say other than it's terrible, and
Okay.
I feel for the folks that are out there.
Right. We're not insensitive to what they're
No.
going through,
Right.
but this is a business.
It is,
And this is a reflection on ATU. It's a reflection on our union hall, reflection on our local, and we shouldn't have to put up with it.
I totally agree with you. On
Thank
that
you.
one.
So,
Totally agree.
Oakland 311, call the mayor, call City Hall,
Yeah.
make those complaints. Okay, so there you go, y'all. My sister, she's the retiree. She's here in the retiree office. I'm going by her what's the word when you don't want to do her decline. It's her decline to be on video, so I don't have her on video. This is me. That's me. Anyway, I'm in the retiree thing too. And so there you go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You bet.
Do you know I love you?
I know that.
I love you too. All right. Thank you. Take care.
We go way back.
Yes, we do. We've been here. Ooh.
I know.
All right now.
My dear.
Take care, love.
You take care as well.
All right. Appreciate it. All right, Facebook Live. Teresa, the address here at the Union Hall is 8460 Enterprise Way. The phone number to call is Oakland 311. And when you call that number, Oakland 311, it will then give you the regular phone number to call. I think the important thing is that we just have to, as the Vice President said, we have to take accountability for our own union hall, and we have to get involved. So please, y'all, get involved. And just want to say goodbye and tell these gentlemen thank you. Gentlemen, I want to tell you thank you, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, man. All right, you guys take care, all right? And appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
And go on my Facebook. Facebook Live is Lester Dixon. All right. Good enough. Take care. And get me, bro.
Okay,
so you can see yourself on there. Like, that was me.
All right.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace.